Hey everybody, it's Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life here for Twisted Sketches with Lisa and Christy. This is the sketch we've been working with this month, and in order to twist it up today, I'm going to go ahead and take these leftover hearts from a cut file I used for my lift and sketch from last Saturday, and some of these really cool chipboard hearts that have just kind of been in my stash. They are from Valentine's Day collections of years past, the last two I believe. I believe both of them are crepe paper as well, and I'm just trying to pick out ones that represent the size that I'm looking for to make the pattern that you can see in the sketch of the hearts in the three little clusters here. And this is how I've decided to twist up this sketch. And the reason I'm doing this is I wanted to be able to show you that you can just take an element of a sketch like I'm doing with these hearts and create your own kind of spread with them. Now, this was kind of a challenge in trying to get the right colors and make sure I had a word in each cluster and I didn't have too much pink in one and red in the other. So it does take me a minute to kind of figure it out. I kind of, again, want the same sizes in the same places and all of that. I also don't have my photos at the moment that you see me doing this. I knew what they were. They're from this Valentine's Day. I just hadn't gotten them printed. And because I don't print at home, I have to wait for my local London Drugs to let me know that they're there and I can pick them up. So I'm kind of playing around here. I'm liking the way this looks. This is really, really cute. It's kind of exactly what I'm looking for, but I want to add a little bit more. So I'm going to trace the hearts with a pencil, go in with my sewing machine and stitch in the darker kind of maroony wine colored red there, or pink there. And then I'm also going to go ahead and draw a line straight up so the hearts are hanging, and I'm going to do the hand stitching with that and incorporate in some Spiegel Mom Scrap sequins every so often so that there's a little bit of bling to my hanging hearts. And I love the way this turned out. It's exactly what I had envisioned in my head. I love when stuff like that happens. Sometimes you have things in your head and you go to do them and it just does not work out the way you want them to. This was exactly what I had pictured. So perfect. I also went ahead and pre-gessoed my pattern paper. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do some mixed media, so just thought I would get that out of the way. With the magic of YouTube editing, you can see that's all done. I let my phone charge while I went and did all of that, and now I'm adding the shimmers. This is my cotton candy shimmers. It is a very light pink. It's the one you see me use most. I have learned when it comes to mixed media, at least for me anyways, to use a lighter color, and I am normally very happy with it. So what I think is going to happen, I'm almost out of this particular color, is I'm going to do an order through shimmers and really pick out the lighter shades of colors that I use often. So I'll make a decent purchase when I get the chance. So I'm hoping that if I do that, I'll be able to do a little bit more mixed media in my comfort zone. Though I've learned the brighter colors and all of that, it's just not for me. They're fun. I love seeing it on everyone else's layouts. Not my cup of tea. So I've learned that, and I'm excited to purchase some new ones and play around with that and see what I can come up with. There you go. You see, I've done what I wanted to do with my mixed media. I actually go back in and add a little bit more. I wanted it to be a little bit more defined so that you can actually tell that there is mixed media. There's something behind those cut files. And because these cut files were basically like, if I didn't use them, I was just gonna pretty much throw them away. They're from my Shop It or Stash It kit that I'm creating with this month, and I'd used the other hearts for another, like I said, another project. So these ones were kind of just the offcuts of the hearts that I was using. So I was happy to get that used. I'm gonna go ahead and back my whole layout with this fun black and white, so it's white but with black little circles. I really like that little pop to bring in some black. I'm going to go back to the chipboard and add these two little, they're kind of like banners, and one says February, one says Valentine. That's what this layout is about. I put two random photos just face down so I can kind of place where everything's going to go. Again, I still didn't have my photos yet, and I just wanted to kind of finish and get an idea of what I wanted to do. Then later that afternoon, I went to pick up my son from junior kindergarten and was able to pick up my photos as well. I love these photos. Like I said, they are from this Valentine's Day, and it's the first one with all three of them, and they're not fabulous photos by any means. They're kind of dark, and they're not really, the kids didn't really want to have their photos taken, and of course, how do you make a 4-week-old take photos? So, but I love them. To me, they're perfect, so it's fine with me. I'm going to do a little bit of layering just with some red. I wanted a little pop of red because there are red hearts in this, and it's not kind of represented anywhere else. So I'll do that. And then my other photo, I add a touch of teal because some of the sequins have a little bit of teal in it, and that one heart, the colorful one, also. So I was trying to just bring that color in a little bit. I add just a few little finishing touches, but nothing too much. And I love the way that this turned out. So I hope this gave you a fun idea on how you can really twist up a sketch, but get the inspiration from it, because you don't have to take the sketch and take it as it is. You can take little bits and pieces of it to inspire you and create, which is the whole point of this series. That being said, we are, however, taking a little bit of a break. Hopefully we will be back about June-ish. I'm not exactly sure what's going to go on. Lisa's really busy with school and all of that, so we're just going to take a little break. I've really enjoyed this series, though, and I really hope that we'll bring it back. If not, I'll come up with another type of idea, because you all know I love working with sketches. So this is going to wrap it up. There's a look at my finished layout. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you're having a fabulous Friday, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.